Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. A rally against anti-Semitism and Islamophobia draws hundreds to UNLV's campus on Monday.
Now, more than ever, we must stand united with our Jewish pride.
We begin with top story sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Several hundred people gathered on UNLV's campus Monday for a rally against anti-Semitism, which was organized by local Jewish and Israel advocacy groups. Students at the rally shared their experiences on the school's campus in recent months, some of whom criticized UNLV's administration for not doing enough to combat anti-Semitism and for not taking the safety concerns of Jewish students seriously. In a statement made on Monday, UNLV says it, quote, soundly rejects anti-Semitism and Islamophobia, and that the UNLV administration continues to have an ongoing dialogue with faculty and student groups to get their input and hear their specific concerns on this topic.
We are not asking these students to stop protesting. We are not asking them to stop exercising their First Amendment right. We are asking for the safety and security of all. As I mentioned, these protests that they claim to be peaceful are quickly turning violent.
And one person dies and a second person is injured in a fire early on Monday. At 5:35 a.m., the Clark County Fire Department was dispatched to Wimbledon, Las Vegas condo complex near UNLV after reports of smoke on the 5th floor. Crews quickly knocked down the fire and located two victims who were transferred to the hospital. One died and the other survived but suffers from moderate to severe burns. The case of the fire remains undetermined. And the American Civil Liberties Union of Nevada files a lawsuit on Monday against Elko County. The lawsuit was filed after the county failed to comply with a new law requiring city and jail administrators to develop a procedure to allow inmates to register to vote and vote while in jail. When reached for comment, Elko County Clerk Becky Plunkett says she just found out about the lawsuit and hasn't read it yet. Moving on to weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Warm temperatures and afternoon breezes are expected for today. Nice temperatures to begin your morning commute or walk in the mid-60s and 70s, hitting a high of 80 degrees by 4 p.m. And the sun is here to stay for the rest of the week as temperatures climb into the 90s by this weekend. We'll be feeling those nice and cool overnight lows in the 60s and the 70s. Moving on to business, a petition to stop the 2024 Las Vegas Grand Prix has been launched. A group of Las Vegas business owners started an online petition hoping to gather support to set a public meeting on the racing event after they say they lost millions of dollars during last year's race. That petition includes asking for a reimbursement of $30 million, a remedy for traffic issues caused by the event's setup and teardown, plus more transparency and community input with large events. And former Las Vegas Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels sells his Anthem Country Club home for $4.8 million. And amenities include a movie theater, built-in barbecue, and a 3-car garage.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The WWE recently announced that WrestleMania 41 will take place at Allegiant Stadium, April 19th and 20th of 2025. As part of the week, the WWE confirmed that Raw and SmackDown, as well as NXT Stand and Deliver, WWE World, and the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame ceremony will also be in town. The last WrestleMania to take place in Las Vegas was at Caesars Palace in 1993.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and the state of Nevada ranks low when it comes to accessing mental health services. Here are a couple of recommendations to support your mental state. Listen to podcasts centered on mental health, join a support group, purchase self-help books, and if possible, get involved with local mental health organizations. And the best option is to see a therapist. For more tips, you can visit or read the full article at lvrj.com.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. 2 NBA Conference semifinal series will tip off today. In the East, the Celtics are 11.5-point home favorites over the Cavaliers at the Westgate Superbook and the total is 208.5. Cleveland is plus 475 on the money line. In the West, the Thunder are 3.5-point home favorites over the Mavericks, and the total is 217. Dallas is plus 135 on the money line. Oklahoma City is a minus 125 series favorite, and Boston is minus 2,000 to advance.
Now for Lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. Spider-Man is headed to Vegas, but not in a life-saving mission. The national tour of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in concert is stopping at the Smith Center on October 12th. Tickets are now on sale, and audiences have 2 chances to catch a glimpse of the superhero, one at 2 p.m. and the other at 7:30 p.m. And artwork and photography of Grateful Dead artists will be on display at the Animazing Gallery at the Venetian. The exhibit opens May 14th and will include photos, original sketches, paintings, and limited edition graphics from throughout the band's history. Now, this will coincide with the band's residency at the Sphere beginning May 16th. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Trellis, as live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to arizonatrellis.com to see who's playing. Rock star Sammy Hagar is literally cemented in pop culture history after receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame last week in a ceremony emceed by Guy Fieri. The former Van Halen frontman is the lead singer of Sammy Hagar and the Circle and Chickenfoot. His star comes just ahead of the opening of Sammy's Island at the Palms on May 17th. And a Hawaiian tourist is headed home almost $115,000 richer thanks to hitting it big at Fremont's blackjack table last week. Jade began playing bonus spin blackjack progressive at 3 a.m. and on just her third hand, the wheel started and the blackjack jackpot was all hers. Thanks for watching 7 at 7, and if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content, including Las Vegas breaking news streaming live. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.